My name is Looi Teck Kheong. I'm the president of Singapore chapter of the Global Council for Responsible AI, a not-for-profit that is based in Washington, D.C. And I'm also their global AI ambassador. I've also authored a book called Cybersecurity, Guardians of the Digital Frontier. And it's a book on the legal framework and governance of Singapore. It's published by Amazon and it's available on their platform. Well, generally, what I've spoken about was on the development and presentation of AI, not just only as a technology to facilitate the development and progress of mankind and all the various sectors of business and government that is involved. I wanted to emphasize the importance of ensuring and incorporating the ethical aspects of AI. So the ethical aspects of AI requires that we respect human rights for privacy. We ensure that AI is not just monopolized and confined only to a small minority of the people or government sectors, but also made accessible to people and businesses of varying degrees of size. IntersecArabia is just so critically important because it involves leaders, government officials, business representatives, academias, and all the principal key players, not only coming from Saudi Arabia, but far beyond the Gulf region, from the world, from the various continents as well. So it is a platform which enables a very critical message like ethical AI to be spread out to all the four corners of the globe. So IntersecArabia is a very critical and important platform in the development of AI for the greater good of humanity. This topic of AI, the importance of ethical AI or responsible AI, another phrase in which it is known, is critical to the security industry because AI is going autonomous. Agentic AI is already happening. And it is very important that we incorporate certain guardrails, like for example, keeping the human in the loop so that we can continue to monitor. And if ever comes the stage to override the application and deployment of AI. So it is very critical that such a topic is adequately addressed in the security industries, partly also because of the way in which cybersecurity and also security in the physical sense, physical geographical sense, to be addressed and monitored. Definitely, I have been writing on cybersecurity. I have launched a book end of last year. It's at the Amazon publisher. I've been writing on technological law since the 90s, ever since the internet was introduced. And even long before we had web-based filing systems for a lot of businesses, I was already involved. And over the last 20 to 30 years, I've seen how it has evolved until today. And now that with the advancement of AI, agentic AI, and soon even AGI or ASI as some would call it, and not to mention also steps taken by businesses right now to prepare for the deployment of quantum technology, which when it's being imposed would basically mean all the cryptographic and also password protection would no longer be effective. So we are actually at a millennium bug moment, if you know what I'm trying to say. So it's a very critical phase, a very critical moment. And there is a small window in which businesses, governments, and all the various stakeholders, including the people, population at large, could act to protect themselves and to secure their future for mankind. Yeah, Intersect Saudi Arabia is just simply amazing. It's being held at RICEC, the Riyadh International Expo Center. And it's so huge. It's got so many different exhibition halls, and we have really big companies that are involved, exhibiting from all over the world, and we've got delegates coming from all over the world, and also at the same time, conferences where parties and speakers are able to come and share their knowledge. It is really a go-to exhibition and expo, and I would highly encourage that IntersecArabia continues to grow from year to year and from continent to continent.